So when I became a Christian, I'm just a teenager. I'm only 14. Phil and I both got saved a week after each other. And my mentor was called Christine. She was a beautiful lady. And she said to me, if you have any questions, the best thing you can do is to journal them. And I thought, "Oh, journal them? I don't do writing. Like, not that kind of writing." So anyway, I bought a journal. I went down to Coorong and I picked a really beautiful one, had a lovely scripture on the front. I think it was "Be still and know that I am God." It's a good one for me. And, the outside was all gold and it was so pretty. So I started writing in that and asking questions. And she was right. It was weird because when I asked a question, somehow I'd write the answer somewhere in that journaling page. And then I noticed as I went back over your journal, you should always do that to see what God's been saying. I noticed that some of them were in rhyme, and that was a bit weird. And I thought, oh, this one's a poem. So I started pulling the poems out and putting them into Word. And then God would say, that's not for you, that's for Karen, or that's for Sharon, or whoever. And so I'd go, okay, well, this is my poem then. But anyway, I'll be obedient and I'll send it to that person. And they would always come back with some story about, I prayed about that this morning, or God was showing me that last week, or I was talking to my friend about that. And I thought that was really weird. I was like, okay. So I spoke to Christine about it. I said, I don't know what's going on here, but I get a feeling that when I write that they're for somebody else. And she said, yes, that's quite normal. I went, oh, is it? That's how God speaks to us sometimes. So it became like a little ministry. So God showed me that when somebody bought a book, or even if they just looked at the book, I would flick through the pages and open it. And I'd say, that's a word for you. And then they'd read it. And usually they'd cry, which again is really weird. So after that happened, I just started to share them with people who I thought God wanted me to share them with.